Hi guys! Today I watched the new animated film from Netflix, Leo, and now I want to tell you about it. Leo is a comedy adventure film that follows a talking iguana named Leo. Leo has been a class pet for 74 years and now wants to escape. The story was written by Robert Smigel, Adam Sandler, and Paul Sato. The film was directed by Robert Marianetti, Robert Smigel, and David Wachtenheim. It stars Adam Sandler as Leo, Bill Burr as Squirtle the Turtle, and Cecily Strong as Miss Malkin the substitute teacher. The film starts off by introducing us to the school, the kids, and then Leo and Squirtle. We see the two of them play out a Statler and Waldorf routine until Leo overhears some humans say that iguanas only live to be 75. It sparks an obsession with his age and mortality that leads him to try and escape from the classroom with the help of a new policy enacted by the substitute teacher. In the process of escaping, Leo ends up revealing his ability to talk to one of the students, and then he ends up bonding with the kids in his classroom. It's a heartwarming tale of a talking animal finding meaning in his life and sharing that meaning with other people. It's accompanied by a lot of jokes, different little backstories for each of the children, and some powerful life lessons. The jokes and the humor come in a variety of different types and styles, but are generally somewhat juvenile in nature. The cast is made up of famous comedians and actors playing overdramatic adults with a bunch of child actors playing everyday kids with normal problems. Both the adults and the kids sing at different points throughout the film, but they go with the actors' normal singing voices instead of using stand-ins. Most of the time is spent with Adam Sandler as Leo. He's an old man with lots of wisdom to share and little patience for other people's emotions. He jokes around a lot but always tries to do the right thing for the children. His friend Squirtle is voiced by Bill Burr. He's the meaner of the two and ends up being envious of the attention Leo is getting. His character's a bit like the turtle version of Bill Burr's stand-up personality, always pulling your leg. The rest of the time is split between the different children and Cecily Strong as Miss Malkin. Miss Malkin is a crotchety old woman with an authoritarian teaching style. She's an unhappy woman who almost seems to relish taking joy from others. Visually, the film uses a detailed animation style that allows for realistic-looking backgrounds, good texture work, a solid display of emotions on the characters, and unique designs while still being able to do energetic movement and funny gag work. They throw in a ton of visual jokes, references, and humor as well. Sound-wise, the film has two modes, story mode and musical mode. Normally, they use scored tracks to follow all of the big moments in the story and amplify each and every emotion within a given scene. They don't always do it though, sometimes letting the actors in the scene have a chance to perform without distraction. Musical mode appears whenever Leo has a lesson to teach someone. A track will start playing while the characters converse, and then eventually, one of the characters will break out into song. The songs are humorous in nature but have a good lesson at the heart of them. Alrighty then. Now that we've been over the description, the story is both well written and incredibly exciting. Leo, Squirtle, and most of the characters in the film are heartwarming people with a good sense of humor. They have enough jokes in there to make sure that you're never bored, and the emotional journey in the story is quite moving and easy to connect with. The humor comes in a large variety of different styles, and they poke fun at everyone. One of my favorite moments was when they had Leo sing a song about how kids shouldn't cry because it makes him uncomfortable, only for him to be immediately corrected by the little girl he was singing to. Cast-wise, there are a lot of good performances, and generally I don't have any problems with anyone. There were some bad dialogue recordings though, and they stick out like a sore thumb. Some of the kids are especially canned and hard to understand due to the mic quality. It even affects the songs sometimes. That said, Bill Burr and Adam Sandler do a fantastic job in this film and both put up memorable characters with a lot of good lines and performances. Adam Sandler as Leo does it all. He sings, he jokes, he teaches the kids life lessons, and he's genuinely charming in that old goofy man way. Sandler does a fantastic job of the emotions even if his voice is hard to take seriously. Bill Burr plays his sidekick, the grumpy turtle who secretly wants to fit in. He's hilarious throughout the film and acts as a good counterbalance to the overly sappy Sandler character. He adds a bit of adult humor to the film and nails the few emotional moments they give him. Other strong standouts include Cecily Strong, Allison Strong, and Jason Alexander. All three end up singing and doing a lot of gag work. They're great at both and make a big impact during their shorter tenures. Visually, the film looks fantastic, provides a clear visual experience with a lot of humor in it, and despite being an animation, the emotional work is fantastic. It elicits strong reactions when you look at it. It's colorful, creative, and full of visual gags and references that will keep your eyes glued to the screen. They even have a few cool action moments and musicals with big dramatic visuals. There are a ton of standout scenes, and the visual journey as a whole is a lot of fun. Sound-wise, the soundtrack does a good job of supporting the film and its emotions. And the musical numbers are fun, but they fail to really stand out. The instrumentals they use for the story mode moments do a good job of amplifying the emotion, but they aren't memorable. The musical numbers would have been if they were sung by better vocalists. The kids often aren't great singers, and the adults aren't much better. The songs are funny and have some good lessons in them, but they also come with bad audio at times. If they were better executed, it would have made the film that much more enjoyable. Overall, Leo is a great animated adventure film with a lot of good humor in it, a great visual journey, lots of fantastic performances, and a few minor flaws. If you want something light to watch and you don't mind animation, give this a try. As for a rating, I'd give this film a 7 out of 10. Remember, these are just my thoughts on the film. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Bye-bye.